Hi, Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nurhayat Akbar binti Asmain.
My name is Nur Hidayah.
Hi, my name is Praveen.
Hi, my name is Lim Yongju.
So today we're going to do our reflection forum for our project management skill PEC. So let's go for our first one. So the first question for my team member is that, is it important to have teamwork in our project management skill in your guys' opinion? So Hidayah, I want to ask you that.
So I think teamwork is a very important in management skills since we are doing organizing an event, and teamwork is like will correlates with the management skill that we learn in the class. So being in a team, we need to work together, we need to communicate together so that the event would go smoothly before and after of the event, and so we can organize it properly so the event will go smoothly and there's no mishap that could happen, and we can avoid any risk that may happen during the event. So Praveen, what do you think about it?
Of course, for me, I will always say yes, because teamwork is a very important key for all the management skill. Because when we going to organize an event, right, it's a lot of work. Without a good team, we cannot organize a good event. So, for the higher tool question, I will say teamwork is event. When we organize the event, we have to do a lot of teamwork and makes me a lot of opportunity to learn about teamwork. So that's all for me. Lim, what do you think for higher two question? Alamak, lag.
Okay, sambung je Lim.
Teamwork is a spirit of resources sharing and collaboration to achieve a set goal. It can mobilize all the resources and talents of the team members and automatically remove all discord so that the team has a strong and lasting power. For example, I myself have the accounting and financial knowledge, so in the human resources management, I have taken the role of treasurer and sharing the knowledge on how to do a budget with my members. For management skill, the importance of teamwork is primarily to achieve project goal. The achievement of project goal require the efforts of each member. A team with team spirit attach great importance to the different idea of member, really allow each member to participate in the teamwork, cooperate with each other to complete the teamwork goal. For example, in planning management, we assign each task to members in details and require everyone to complete their respective tasks the that it at the designated date. When there was something we did not understand or different idea, we'll discuss it through a Zoom meeting.
As for me, in my opinion, it is really important to have a really great teamwork among team members, because without it, I don't think it will reflect and the project itself will work on it. So I think teamwork is really important to have among us. Like without teamwork, we wouldn't be able to do this smoothly because there's going to be a hardship along the way. So next, what was your opinion, your question?
So my question is that how do you guys imply what we learn in management skill class? Because I feel like the management skill class is very, very important to organize things very well, because we learn about Gantt chart. Do you remember about Gantt chart? So that thing really help us to organize things better, and we do things according to plan, and we make sure that our plan is according to this schedule, so that there's no delay or we need to rush anything, because we already have the plan accordingly to our due date, and it is better to use the Gantt chart so that it will be smoother and have a better organization between us team members. So how about you, Praveen?
Actually, how I implement, because when, as you say, when we're using the Gantt chart, right? So yes, the Gantt chart actually is a very useful thing that I learned, because when we're doing starting a work, right? When we know where's the process and the time duration when we're going to complete, so this makes like I can manage my time. So this Gantt chart, the point of the Gantt chart and the schedule time is very useful in every project also. Like when our event time, we already planned so early, like when we're going to do our proposal and when we're going to do our videos like that, and we know what are the time range. So this makes our task more easier and we can finish everything fast. So as you take, we implement this thing in my real life. Yes, I agree, it's really useful thing. So how about you, Lim? Do you think about the Gantt chart or?
Beside the Gantt chart, I also learned about different areas of project management, including cost management, time management, human resources management, quality and risk management, and others. One of the courses that impressed me the most was risk management. Risk management is the identifications, assessment, and planning of risk to minimize or control the potential impact on the project. When we are sometimes immersed in the details of the project, may ignore future risks or unknown variable and do not know the status of other parallel projects. Therefore, through SWOT analysis, risk and opportunity can be predicted and prevented as early as possible. For example, physical activities is restricted due to pandemic, so we have moved our project to online platform. Therefore, I think that when we plan a project, we need to consider the strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat very carefully and comprehensively, so as to achieve a better result.
Hidayah, Hayato.
So I think is like other than Gantt chart, I think we do learn about another thing, just like Lim said, risk management and many more. I do think we have learned about checklists. It's not just helping us organize things better when we're doing an event, when we conduct something like this is very important. It is, we can use it useful for our daily life too, just like a checklist, we can do it much more better. So I think what we learned throughout is outside the campus. So I think there's a lot learning things that we do here. So Praveen, your question next?
Yes. So beside the implement everything, I just want to ask how the environment of our classes that we had like past these few weeks, because during in class we have a lot of memories, right? So as my favorite memories, what I will tell that when we're going to have discussion, that makes more interesting because we have a lot of ideas and we can see that our hidden talent. Like that day, I was surprised when we're going to do the batch, everything, right? So it means like we have a lot of talent in that. And also like when I feel relaxed when I come to the class, when I meet you guys, when we do having a chit chat discussion, like every time, like Hayatul will beside me and Daya is also beside me, and I always like disturbing them, and they still like, okay, come on, Praveen, let's do. So this type of memories that I had a very good time with that. So how about you, hey, like Hidayah? Do you feel any good experience in the class?
I feel like my experience in PEC class is very um memorable because I know there's time that we have some miscommunication between us, but we eventually we work it out, we talk about it and we discuss about it, and then maybe there's things that we do that maybe will make other people think that we don't do much, but actually the way we work is good. I think it's good, our teamwork is good because we communicate a lot with each other, and then it really helps our team to work things out better and we make things work, even though it may have some difficulties along the way. So Hayato, what about you?
Okay, so I think what memorable to me right now is like what we learn from the class is that the friendship that we create among each other, and then the have fun, all the teamwork that we build together. I think that is one of the memorable things. Other than is, of course, there's always miscommunication and so on. So, but I think our group really did well in terms of speaking with each other, communicate with each other. If we did something wrong, so I'm like basically I learned a lot from each other, each one of us. So, how about you, Lee?
I think the learning environment in the class was very good and each member has cooperated with each other. For example, I remember that once it was my turn to present, I was nervous and some words were not pronounced clearly enough. Fortunately, BK is there to help me with pronunciations. Okay, for the last question, I want to ask is, after studying PEC 300, what are the areas which you need to improve to develop future? How about we start from Hiraya?
I think the thing that we can improve in our class is that we learn about communicating with each other through that class. I think improving our skill of communicating with each other will help our management skill even more. Instead of we learn how to communicate in a professional way. And one thing we need to improve is that the way that we work and we assign the tasks to each other, because maybe some people think that it might be not fair since some will do a lot more work than others. So I think that one thing that we should improve in the future. So how about Hayatku?
I think in my opinion, there's a lot of things that I need to improve, such as by communicating with each other much more better, where I can sense that there's a few miscommunication that happened between me and a few of team member. Is the way how I talk with people and people receiving it not well. So I think that is one of the things that I need to improve, because doing project management is very important to have a teamwork. Other than that, I think I need to improve in terms of being understand to each other, be a better communicator with other group, because is a project management, as I said before, it is really important for me to improve in that certain area. Other than that, I think I need to improve more on my managing time skills, because when doing this project, I see that doing it is important to have good time skills, because we need to divided the tasks like early, faster, because we are doing it together in a big movement. Okay, that's all for me.
Okay. In my opinion, I think that through this course, my experience has become better and richer, and my personal management and communication ability have also been improved to a certain extent. But I also feel my own inadequate. For example, my communication skills still need to be improved. This may not be a problem for 1 or 2 days, but I will pay more attention to and improve my communication skill in the future. Another shortcoming is that during the project, my enthusiasm was not enough. Every time during a group discussion, I did not put forward too many ideas or opinions. The whole process is the contribution of my group members. In the future project, I will change this mindset and participate in the project with more positive enthusiasm. How about Praveen?
So far that for me also communication, and also not only in a communication way, my pronunciation, because I have like the communication wise I can, but sometimes my pronunciation of some words will get wrong. So which means I get like how to say, like I get improved. Like sometimes Hayatul have tell to me about the pronunciation, or like Daya also have got tell to me about the pronunciation. Sometimes I just see the guys how they are talking. So and this also makes my pronunciation is very good for this. And yep, like for more like how to say, like in a group discussion, yes, as Slim said, like too much of information be giving, so it makes like some are unwanted, some are wanted, like most important. So which means I would like to give like the right information. I don't want to give the wrong information for all. So these are the things that I want to improve and learn from you guys.
Okay, thank you for sharing. Lastly, we would like to conclude that management skill is one of the important skills that allow us to better manage the task or job. If we want to truly learn project management and management skill, we still need to constantly practice, experience, and accumulate in order to have a better and deeper understanding of management skill. Once again, thank you our panel for sharing their experience in the PEC 300 course with us.